Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is July 11th, 2019, and we are empty at US Foods. Here's the craziest thing. I had a 7 o'clock appointment. I parked right on the street, right out in front of the place. 6 o'clock, I saw a couple trucks coming through the gate. So I thought, okay, I'll go in there and check in. They wouldn't let me check in until 7, so I sat out here with these other trucks. 7 o'clock, I came in here. I walked in there, checked in. They didn't charge me any lumper fee, which was crazy because this load had to be nuts. I mean, there was 5 stops, all this multiple product, all mixed up and stuff. It was loaded up, you know, it was a heavy load all the way to the tail. A lot of product. I was unloaded in 39 minutes. How is it that I could get unloaded for 39 minutes, a full load, all multiple products, I mean, all this stuff, and they didn't stamp my paperwork subject to count. I know so many truck drivers are going, well, they just, you know, took it off and stamped subject to count. Nope. They actually signed all the paperwork for the actual piece count. That's just crazy. We are all empty, and I didn't have to pay a lumber bill either. I don't know what was up with that. I was really actually surprised with that. Maybe it was prepaid or something. Who knows? But I am actually heading to Russellville, Arkansas. Road closed. It's actually kind of sad. I can tell you what that is. I can tell you exactly what that is. There's nothing down there. It's a dead end. It's got a cul-de-sac, a little roundabout thing on the end there. I can tell you exactly what that is. It's because trucks go in there and back up on it. And they back up on the street for US Foods, for the place that is delivered to. And they just, oh, trucks can't park there. I tell you, that's exactly what it is. I mean, there's nothing being hurt by trucks parking there. It's actually a lot better than where I parked on the side of the road. You know, there's not going to be cars and stuff or trucks coming by you all night long, so not a chance you get hit. I just don't know why that's an issue like that. And I mean, if it's a Dollar General there or something, I think there was a gas station there too, but if they're the ones complaining about the trucks sitting there, I mean, if truckers are parked right there, guess what? They're going to come into your store. So, I don't know. It's always kind of amazing how cities, municipalities are all, trucks bad, you can't park here, you can't go here, you can't do this. Oh, but could you please bring us our load so we have our merchandise for, you know, whatever. It's just always, stuff on at me. Let's see. I believe I want to turn here. Yes. The last time I did this, I went straight. My GPS took me straight, and I went in through town. Got in. That was just a disaster. It was just stoplight after stoplight. It took forever. So I'm actually going to run to 440 here, just down and jump on 40 and then run that through Little Rock. But I'm running to Russellville, but I am not actually loaded today. He said something about maybe I could get loaded today or something. But I'm actually not loaded today. I'm supposed to load tomorrow. I don't even actually have the pickup number. But my APU is not working. And I actually didn't have my tools in here the last week that I was driving before I went out there to Maryland. I took all my stuff out of here and I didn't have no tools or nothing, and I was parked and I had the APU running and it sounded like a shotgun went off. And I looked out, I jumped up and I looked out my mirror and stuff, and there was this white cloud back there, and I jumped out the truck. I shut the APU down and I jumped out, and you can see antifreeze just going everywhere. So I shut the hoses off going back to the APU, but I had no tools to take it apart or nothing. And I had told the boss about it, and he said that he actually did take it to Thermo King dealer, and they looked at it, but that the radiator had a slight leak in it, but they didn't have another radiator in stock. So my boss was like, "Hey," he goes, "go to Russellville," and he says, "There's a Thermo King place there," and he says, "Go there and let's get that APU working." And now I got my tools, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go look at this, because I just don't believe. I mean, that radiator must have a gigantic hole in it, the way that thing blew up. And they said it was a slight leak. And so I went out there and I pulled the top cover off and looked in there. And I know there's a slight leak back there someplace. I do know that. I've been chasing a leak back there trying to figure it out. There's just a little bit of a leak someplace. Every once in a while I get just a little bit of a coolant that comes out of it. It comes out of the bottom APU. And so I want to look at it and try to figure it out. Figure out where that is. But I pulled the top cover off of it and I looked in there, and it's actually the top radiator hose. The top radiator hose is completely destroyed. I mean, it's just blown to pieces. So my thing is, I said to the boss, I says, who in the world told you that the radiator has a slight leak? I guess I gotta come over here. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this Thermo King dealer." And I sent them a picture of the hose. I said, "That's not really a slight leak, and that's not even a radiator." I told myself, "Fix it. I'll take care of it. I'll go up there and just get the parts and see what I can fix it, and then see if I can pressurize everything and see if I can find this other leak, since I'm not doing anything today." Plus, that'll give me some chance to mess around with the truck too here, put some things away. I have no power. I gotta get my inverter hooked up. Just all kinds of stuff. But he responded back. The boss responded back. He goes, "I think that's why they won't let you go in the shop." In these shops, because they always say this crap, and it's like, no, you're wrong. It's not that. It's this. So I'm gonna be messing around with that today. So I believe it's like 70 miles or something like that, and I'll be up there in Russellville, and I'm gonna run into this place. I'm just gonna get a hose for right now, and then I'll probably run up to the flying Flying J or something like that. Fix it all there, and if I find anything else, like I can just run back and grab parts during the day and stuff. I also think my alternator is bad too. And I do have my tester with me. It was also having an issue a couple weeks ago that it would run and then it would come up with a red triangle, and my low voltage detection on my truck would actually, the alarm would go off. And it would shut all the lights off when the AP was running. So I actually think the alternator wasn't even running and it was drawing power. And that's causing a problem. So I said something to him about that too, and he said that they tested it, they messed with it or whatever, and said the belt was loose. And I'm like, no, the belt wasn't loose. So I don't know. I'll take a look at it. So I'll see you guys up there. Alright guys, they do not have the hose that I need, I guess. Something, I don't know, something's updated or something. I don't know what she was going on about. But they do not have the hose. They said they can give me one by morning. And I was like, yeah, okay, I don't know what time I'll be here. What time I was gonna load or whatever. So I sent a message off to the boss and told him what was going on. I said, you know, do you want me to get this ordered or whatever? And then the lady was like, we're going to order one anyways, just to have it. And I talked to him for a little bit, and he sent me the pickup information for the load, but he said it's not supposed to load till tomorrow, but he hasn't gotten an answer back if they're going to load me early or not. So he said, just go in there and see what they say. Maybe they'll load you early. And if that's the case, the place where they're getting the hose from is Little Rock. So if that's the case, I'll just go to Little Rock. I don't know if this guy's not gone or what. FedEx will just go sit there. I guess he is going. So I am going to be going right up here. I gotta actually go past the place. I can't actually go in there yet because you gotta be over 3/4. I mean, if you're on the 3/4, you gotta be over 3/4 tank, which I have no understanding of what that's all about. But I mean, I understand if you're dropping a trailer, but if you're live load, I don't know what that means, but this place is kind of a stickler about it, so I'm gonna have to run over to the Flying J up here and get some fuel for in this trailer because I'm just below 3/4. Well, guys, it's actually here. It's not ConAgra. It's actually at Zero Mountain that I'm loading at, and the appointment is for 9 a.m. tomorrow. I asked if there's any way it was going to be loaded early, and he said no. And then he said, well, if you want to pay $150, and I said, well, see you in the morning. I did drop the trailer. I dropped the trailer there, and they're going to just load it up for me when they get a chance. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go across the street over to the Flying J. And I guess I'll do some stuff. I can hook up my power inverter and do a couple other little things. And I can try to organize some of this stuff that I've thrown all in this truck. Try to get a little bit of that stuff taken care of. And then hang out here for the day. I don't know if this guy's turning or what. Blinker? No. I don't know what he's doing. He just like stopped. Yeah, he's turning. I guess he was out of blinker fluid. So I guess I'll let you guys go. There's really nothing going to be happening. Just going to be hanging out here. Broken down. I gotta go up here, buddy. Pull up. There was a young girl that was actually sitting at that off ramp when I came in, and it said homeless. Any help would be great or something. And I went up by, and I hate giving money away like that. I hate doing it because it's like 99.999% of the time it's just a scam. That's all it is. And I just drove by there, and I kind of been feeling bad, and I've been thinking, well, maybe it's not, blah blah blah, and everything. Shoot, I'm just gonna sleep right here. I'm thinking, it's a scam or something. And I just came by here, and I pulled back in. I thought, I'm just going to look over there and see if she's still there. I'll give her $20 or something. And I look back in there, and there's like a whole bunch of tents back in this little wooded area right next to me here. I'm trying to see if I can see it. I don't think so. It's right up by the road in that thicket up there. There must have been about 6 or 7 tents all piled in there, and there was probably like 20 people in there. So yeah, I don't feel too bad. What do I want to do here? Where do I want to go? Where's the best parking I'm not going to get hit? You know what? We're just going to go right up here. Front row. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Right here, all hidden. Guy next to me has got a handicap sticker. And there we go, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. If you are not, certainly try that all over again tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.